The Champions League semi-finals are here. Arsenal faces Atletico Madrid in a massive clash in Spain. After a crucial 1-0 win over Newcastle United that put them back on top of the Premier League, Mikel Arteta's Gunners now travel to the Metropolitano Stadium for the first leg of their Champions League semi-final. This hasn't been the easiest April for Arsenal, with a tough run of form and injury scares plaguing the squad. But with Bukayo Saka back and looking to recapture his top form, can the Gunners find their rhythm on the biggest stage and take a vital lead against a formidable Atletico Madrid side that just eliminated Barcelona?
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Speaking of injuries, a scare for Kai Havertz against Newcastle initially looked serious, but reports are now suggesting the German international may have avoided a major setback. While he is expected to miss the first leg against Atletico Madrid, the focus is on his availability for the crucial Premier League run-in, a move that shows Arsenal's long-term strategy. Mikel Arteta himself addressed the injury situation, providing updates on Havertz and other key players ahead of the massive European tie. And the excitement builds as Wayne Rooney weighs in, believing the return of Bukayo Saka from his injury layoff will be a monumental boost for Arsenal. Rooney calls Saka one of the most important players in the Premier League, and his presence back in the squad could be the catalyst Arsenal needs to secure both the title and a place in the Champions League final. Can Saka deliver on that promise and carry Arsenal through this intense period? Mikel Arteta himself has spoken ahead of the Atletico Madrid clash, confirming Kai Havertz is out but Eberechi Eze is ready to go, and Ricardo Calafiori is available. He expressed immense confidence from the Newcastle win and emphasized the opportunity to make history. Arteta highlighted the toughness of Atletico Madrid, their experience, and the energy of their home stadium, but stressed Arsenal's readiness to adapt and compete. Will Arsenal seize this moment and attack the game to bring a lead back home? Don't miss a second of the action. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our full match analysis and more. Arsenal is set to face Atletico Madrid in the first leg of the Champions League semi-finals on Wednesday, a crucial step in their pursuit of European glory. The Gunners secured a vital 1-0 Premier League victory over Newcastle on the weekend, reclaiming the top spot in the table. However, the win was overshadowed by injury concerns for Kai Havertz and Eberechi Eze, adding to a frustrating April for Mikel Arteta's side, marked by inconsistent form and a fluctuating lineup. Ahead of the clash in Madrid, Arsenal aims to replicate the tactical approach seen against Sporting Lisbon, prioritizing a conservative game to secure a narrow advantage for the second leg. The challenge lies in whether they can afford to play it safe with so much at stake. Atletico Madrid enters the tie having eliminated Barcelona from the Champions League quarterfinals. While their domestic campaign has seen them secure a solid fourth place in La Liga, their European ambitions have been more pronounced, reaching the Copa del Rey final and now the Champions League semis. Diego Simeone's team has demonstrated a more balanced approach this season, blending defensive solidity with attacking flair. With the Champions League representing their sole remaining silverware opportunity, they are expected to be aggressive at home. Key attacking threats include Ademola Lookman and the prolific Julian Alvarez, though Alvarez is reportedly carrying a knock. Midfield will be without young talent Pablo Barrios due to a hamstring injury. Arsenal's lineup, despite recent scares, appears relatively settled. Bukayo Saka's return after a 6-week absence is a significant boost. In attack, Leandro Trossard and Victor Gyökeres are likely to feature prominently in the potential absence of Havertz and Eze. The midfield trio of Declan Rice, Martin Zubimendi, and Martin Odegaard is expected to remain consistent, while the defense of Piero Hincapié, Gabriel, William Saliba, and Ben White is also likely to be unchanged. Aaron Ramsdale will be in goal. Despite recent struggles, Arsenal remains in a strong position to reach their first Champions League final since 2006. The two-legged tie against Atletico Madrid promises to be a stern test, but the Gunners have the quality and resilience to compete at the highest level. The match is scheduled for Wednesday, April 29th at 3:00 p.m. EST, with kickoff at the Metropolitano Stadium in Madrid. Arsenal is breathing a sigh of relief following an update on Kai Havertz's injury, sustained during their crucial 1-0 victory over Newcastle United. The initial concern surrounding the forward's thigh problem has subsided, with new indications suggesting a less severe issue than first feared, offering a significant boost to their Premier League title aspirations. Although Havertz will miss the immediate Champions League semi-final first leg against Atletico Madrid, the focus appears to be on his long-term availability for the remainder of the campaign. Manager Mikel Arteta, while initially cautious, noted that the injury didn't look too big, and subsequent assessments support this optimistic outlook. This tempered news arrives at a critical juncture for Arsenal, who are navigating a demanding schedule across multiple competitions. The absence of Havertz, a player whose influence extends beyond statistics in linking play and occupying defenses, will undoubtedly be felt in the high-stakes Champions League tie. However, prioritizing his fitness for the remaining 4 Premier League fixtures, where Arsenal currently holds a slender lead over Manchester City, may prove to be the more strategically sound approach. Havertz, who has already overcome a previous knee injury this season, has contributed modestly but meaningfully, and his potential return before the end of the campaign is seen as vital for Arsenal's pursuit of silverware. The club's approach to managing this latest setback highlights a calculated balance between immediate needs and long-term success, a strategy that could ultimately define their season's outcome. Football legend Wayne Rooney has weighed in on Bukayo Saka's impending return from injury, suggesting the Arsenal star's comeback could provide a massive boost for the Gunners' Premier League title charge. Despite a season that hasn't quite reached the dizzying heights of previous campaigns, Rooney emphasizes Saka's continued crucial role in Mikel Arteta's squad, highlighting his ability to create, score, and perform under pressure. Rooney, speaking via the Metro, stated, "Bukayo Saka has been great for Arsenal over the last few years. Maybe this season he hasn't hit the heights, but he's such an important player." He went on to stress the significance of his return at this juncture, declaring, "So to get him back at this time of the season is going to be massive. It's going to be really important. He's clearly one of the leaders in there, so to have him back is huge." The former England captain's endorsement underscores Arsenal's reliance on their key talent during the crucial run-in. While Saka may not have consistently hit his peak form recently, his presence is considered indispensable. Arsenal fans will be eager to see the dynamic attacker regain his top level, with Rooney asserting, "And in form, Bukayo Saka is one of the best players in the Premier League. There's no doubt about that." The report suggests that a fully fit and confident Saka could indeed be the deciding factor in Arsenal's quest for silverware this season, urging him to deliver in the decisive moments that lie ahead. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta addressed the media in Spain ahead of their Champions League semi-final first leg against Atletico Madrid. Arteta confirmed Kai Havertz is out injured, while Bukayo Saka and Kai Havertz are available for selection. He expressed significant confidence following their recent win against Newcastle, emphasizing the privilege of reaching this stage for a second consecutive year, and the team's ambition to be dominant and secure a first-leg advantage. Arteta anticipates a highly challenging encounter against an experienced Atletico side, acknowledging their remarkable achievements in the competition. He highlighted the team's consistency in Europe and their readiness to play with confidence and a winning mentality. The manager sees this as a historic opportunity for the club, forged through hard work and quality over the past 9 months, urging the team to seize it and make a statement. He detailed the need to manage key moments and adapt to Atletico's specific strengths and weaknesses. Arteta dismissed revisiting past results against Atletico, focusing instead on positive messaging and the unique nature of tomorrow's game, drawing on current experience. He declined to comment on transfer rumors regarding Julian Alvarez and stressed the team's adaptability to any conditions, including potential adverse weather. He acknowledged the remarkable achievement of reaching this stage after a 7-year absence from the Champions League, urging the team to embrace the opportunity. Arteta also commented on the disruption caused by the rescheduled Burnley match, noting its inconvenience for supporters, but emphasizing the need to adapt. He provided a brief update on Jurrien Timber's recovery, stating he is on the pitch but not yet ready for competition. The manager stressed the need for greater efficiency in front of goal, referencing the Newcastle game as a positive example, and acknowledged the high level required to compete among Europe's elite. He reiterated the objective to win the first leg and play their natural game. Arteta expressed admiration for Atletico boss Diego Simeone's passion, consistency, and transformative impact on his club. He also praised Atletico's strengths, including their togetherness, stadium energy, belief, and experience, noting the importance of details in such high-stakes matches. Looking ahead, Arteta outlined the approach to exploit Atletico's vulnerabilities, test them quickly, and engage in a direct contest.